party. Thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. We are doing one box of 2018 World Cup Prizm Fat Packs. 2018 World Cup Prizm Fat Packs, one box, 12 packs. Hey, I'm Soccer Breakers FC. If you're interested in joining my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. All breaks are live on YouTube. Check us out on our website, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Follow us on Instagram, Soccer Breakers. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, make sure to push the little subscribe button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you guys for all the likes. 74 of you already. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Getting close to hitting that century mark tonight. All right. So before we get started, we got to open this up. We've got to number the packs from 1 to 12, and then we will let the randomizer decide who gets which pack. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So there you have it. 1 through 6 on the bottom row, 7 through 12 on the top row. Back this up a little bit. Move it over here so everybody can see it just fine. And here's what we are going to do. Let me get rid of this. This is too big. What's that? All right, there we go now. All right, so now let us there we go. All right, we're gonna roll the dice. We reroll snake eyes, otherwise we go with it. 4 times, hard 4. We're going 4 times. Mike Bedford on top, Russ Riley on the bottom. We are going 4 times. Cuatro más. 1, 2, 3. Fourth and final, 4. Juan Juarez on top, Philip on the bottom. Look at that. Russ. Bunch of Russ in the middle there. All right. Good luck to everybody. All right. There we go. All right, here we go. Number 1, Juan Juarez. Juan Juarez. Barcelona. How about Gary Cahill? Johnny Cahill red. New Era. Sanchez. Borges. Moutinho. And Perisic. That was Juan Juarez. Oh, Juan Juarez. All right, number 2, Mike Bedford. Mike Bedford. Number 2. Alisson, Ter Stegen, Lacazette. All right, we got a silver coming up. Good luck. Granqvist silver. Then we've got Benatia. Behind that, we got Kimmich, Sergio Ramos, and Tim Cahill. Right, that was Mike Bedford. Yeah, they made so many different variations this year. It's crazy. It used to be just hobby, and then they kept adding to it. Like Bedford. I see. Usually a lot of it's tied to the base sales, you know, because that's like consistent. The other ones, obviously the numbered cards, autos too, but if the base, once base and Greenwoods and Sakas and those, if those tank, then I think you'll see a lot more boxes dropping. But 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Russ Riley, you got 3, 4 is Andrew, then 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so let's do this. Russ, good luck. Here we go. Already Miralas. Gold! Russ Riley, first pack out. Boom shakalaka. Now let's pull you a silver prism for it. Mbappe. I mean, it just depends on honestly, it's with Panini. I don't know. I mean, the market is what's really gone crazy and is setting these insane prices. It's not Panini setting the prices, it's market setting the prices. But if Panini keeps overproducing, that's what's going to kill it. Ivanovic, Costa, Abdullah, and Jimenez. But yeah, I mean, the $700 boxes, Panini isn't setting that. The market is setting that. Panini puts them out at, way $120, $150 a box, and then the market bumps them up to 700. But the fact that they're producing a million different variations, that's a different story. Yeah, and then the only thing they're doing different is they're producing more and they're holding back. So they used to, let's say, give us, I don't know, 1,000 cases. They've still given us 1,000 cases, but they used to only make 1,000 cases. Now they make 2,000 cases, still give us 1,000. They keep the other 1,000 and they sell it on their website or sell it, because obviously, I mean, I can't blame them if they're selling their cards at $100, $200 a box, and then they see them being sold retail for 700. The retailer is making $500 a box, and they're making next to nothing, so they want to hold that back, and so that's just the way they compensated for it. Because at some point, it's not going to work anymore. At some point, either Panini's going to start just selling it themselves, or all right, that's number 3. All right, so now number 5 is also Russell Riley. Number 5. Yeah, I mean, soccer's honestly jumped up, way up. I'd say probably number 2 behind basketball as far as box prices go. I don't know as far as and also just resale, because some of these soccer cards are selling for insane numbers that the only comparable, I mean, basketball still sells for more. Koscielny, this is still Russell Riley. Hummels, Urena. Well, I mean, this box now selling for over $2,000. They're selling for like 1,800, 1,900, 2,000. You could get this box for like $30. I remember they were calling me, dying for me to buy cases from them at $400 or $500 a case. It would be like 20, 25 bucks a box. And I was like, no, man, those things are just door weights. I would just use them, they just take up space. Kagawa. Tielemans, Campbell, Gomes, and Tapia. But, then PSA 10 Mbappe refractors are selling for, silvers are selling for $6,000, $7,000. Of course, the prices are going to skyrocket. I'm serious. I used to use them for, we used to call them door weights. I was like, I don't need any more door weights. That's what Donruss was too. Donruss was basically door weights, and then Donruss shot up. You seen Donruss lately? Now they're 2,500 a box. Well, we'll look at 2006. Look at 2006 boxes. Those were selling for $50, $60 a box. Now they're selling for $5,000 a box. So they went up 100 times in value in 2 years. So 2 years ago, you could get those same boxes for 50 bucks. Now you're paying 6,000, 5,000. All right, those were Russell Riley. Here, let me do number 4. Let me do Andrews, and then I'll go back to you, Russell. You still have 6, 7, and 8, but let's do Andrews here so I don't get confused. Andrew Belly, this is yours. Andrew Belly. Who won for Andrew? Yeah. Our 2000, I got a couple boxes of 2002. I've been saving them for a special occasion to crack them open. Pinedo, Gasama, Svensson, Carrillo, Chicharito. This is pack 4. This is Andrew Belly. Krychowiak. How about a little Mascherano? Elneny. Nice. Lacazette. Morishige and Saiz. Alexandre Lacazette. Prizm. Yeah, it's just crazy. Some stuff. Obviously, anything World Cup just has gone absolutely whack. Other stuff has gone up too, but World Cup stuff has just gone insanely whack. That was Andrew Belly. Well, I agree. I mean, I don't think there may be like variations of, little bumps and bruises, but I don't. Yeah, they're never going back to the way they were a few years ago. I mean, I guess there could be a tank, but I don't see it happening now. I mean, if the economy tanks, there's got to be a drop in value of cards. But as far as going back to I don't know. The only way I could see it tanking is if they just overproduce it so much that becomes like the 90s where they basically become worthless because they were just printing like nonstop. 6, 7, 8. Russ Riley. I mean, you can get boxes of like 1995 Topps baseball for like $8 a box, $10 a box. I mean, depending on the year. I'm just saying, but certain years they just way mass produce, and especially if those years didn't have any special players in them, they're basically worthless. Russ Riley. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 2014 Prizm, like 2006, 2010, those I would pretty much bank on them going nowhere but up. Oviedo, Icardi. Because, you know, Messi, Ronaldo, those guys are going to be all-time greats. And those are always going to be their first, you know, Prizm or their first World Cup. Iniesta. This is Russ Riley. Silva. How about Carrillo? Red. Ter Stegen. Bjarnsen. And Larsen. Yeah, I mean, grading's got a lot more expensive, but I think that in turn is going to make the PSA 10s and 9s more expensive. Because, you know, grading used to be so cheap, you could just send, you know, 100 cards in, get them graded for 10 bucks each, and, you know, take your chances. A lot of people were doing that. And now you got to think twice about, you know, grading 100 cards because, you know, you could lose money if, you know, a bunch of them come back as 8s and 9s and you just spent, you know, $50 a card getting them graded. Russ Riley. All right, 7. Russ Riley. It used to be like, even if you got an 8, you got your money back. Now, not anymore. If you get an 8, you're probably going to lose money because the grading is so expensive. And also, you know, you're going to still grade Messi's and Ronaldo's, but, you know, people were grading everything, you know, and you're not going to grade like $5, $10 cards anymore because it just doesn't make sense. Banega, Harry Kane. Yeah, anything graded because, you know, they just figure, you know, if your card's graded, that's like 50 bucks right there, just the cost of grading. So that's almost like a starting point. Silver Prizm, Sigurdsson. There's nice Sané rookie. Gunnarsson and Olsen. Yeah, I'm still waiting on cards from June that I sent. Some of them have come back, but all right, let's get these going. These are Russ's. Euro 84. Maybe. Is that the next Euro in line? If we can fill it, yes, Jimmy, if we can fill it, but I'm not sure if we can. Let me see. Is 80, if it's the next Euro in line, if it's not the next Euro, then no, but let me see, what's the next Euro in line? 84, yeah, well, it still has 7 left though, so that's like a maybe. No, 5 left, yeah, 5 left, we can get it going. Here we go, guys. Only 5 left in this. Let's get this going so I can break it tonight. Yeah, that's the crazy part, Joey. When you got 5 million cards, you know, and I mean, how many graders do they have? I mean, these guys are working probably 10, 12 hours a day grading, and I think that's why they made them so expensive, because they just couldn't handle it anymore. So they're like, well, let's just make it expensive. At least, you know, we'll make a boatload of money, and at the same time, we'll get, you know, less people sending it in. Donruss, I don't, unlikely tonight, but Donruss is one of those, usually I'll try to get it to start off the day, but just because realistically it has, well, maybe it only has 3 left. I don't know. I was planning on starting the day with Donruss one of these days. See what's left. England, Germany, and Real Madrid. Let's see how I'm holding up. Number 8, last pack for Russell. Russ, this is your last pack. Yes, Nathan, I can. Bruyne, Pogba, Chesney, Casemiro. This is the last. And Didi and Sadio Mane. It's the last one for Russ. There you go, Russ. At least you got the Mbappe, thank God. Get that sucker graded. Wait 6 months, and then boom. All right, Nathan, I'll do that. That was Russ Riley's last box. All right, number 9, Philip Meyerson, 9 and 12. Good luck, Philip. 9 and 12. I already have a silver there. Silver Prizm. Dembele. There's a Spain double. Koeman, nice for France. Son Heung-min. And Koric. All right, no problem, Nathan. Yeah, just remind me if by tomorrow you haven't got it. Just shoot me. I'll try to send it to you as soon as I'm done here. But yeah, just let me know. Oh, still gotta open another pack. Sorry. One more pack for Philip Meyerson. Gary Cahill, yeah, Koeman, Casemiro, Kovacic, Saiz, or Sassy. Boom, Ronaldo. Fajr. Mascherano, Yoshida, and Busufa. Isaac Rare, about a United slot and Prizm box. Yes, Guy, you can either, if you read the shipping instructions on the break, it's you can either ask on the Facebook group or send me a WhatsApp if you can. The number's listed. There you go. Tinky just dropped it. It's listed on all the breaks. Where if you go down to the shipping portion, it kind of explains. I only ship when you ask. So just keep in mind, some people are using the service Ship My Cards just because I don't know if you're UK or not. UK is the only country that's a little problematic because of the rules after Brexit. I can ship, but anything under 135 pounds, some of them are getting held back. Most are getting through though, so. Philip Myerson. Manuel Perez. But yeah, just shoot me a WhatsApp. That's your best bet, and just make sure you include your name, and I will send you your shipping total. Okay. That's number 10. So this one is Manuel Perez. Good luck, Manuel. All right, we got a red Prizm. Ki-Sun Young. And we got a Cheng Hoon. Monier. Diego Reyes. And Matt Ryan. That was Manuel Perez. There's Manuel. Number 11, Christopher Morris. Last one, Christopher Morris. Good luck. Leroy Sané. Some of these are literally glued together. Shinwook. Hamed. There's a Messi. Cahill. Hasawi and Cavani. I'll separate those two in a second. The Sonnet and the Messi. Alright, so that does it for that break. It's a long one.